Encouragement of the arts with a capital A has been Glasgow's aim for the last few years. Heavily subsidised by grants, the opera has taken its place in the city's cultural life. And football at Hampden is to be underwritten. But when it comes to catering for the kids from the sprawling council estates, culture develops a small C, and one councillor is already on record as saying their music loves are rubbish and give them a large field instead. Once the Apollo goes to the eyes down, look in brigade, there's little left in Scotland for the 15 to 20 age group. Mecca find bingo more profitable, and theatre owners point to the cost of staging a tour like Bowie's as the reason for closures. But Bowie himself, cult hero to a generation that's grown up with the Apollo, considers Scotland a venue important enough to lose money on.
I started off here about 10 years ago, something like that, and it's always been a favourite of my places that I've played, and this is the first real tour of England that I've done in many years, and I thought it would be a good chance to see one of the people that we used to work for once upon a time up here.
So you would agree with most artists who play here who say that the Glasgow audience is probably one of the best audiences you can get?
It's an exceptionally exciting audience to work to, yeah.
Why is that? What happens?
They just seem very intoxicated with the idea of a theatrical show, I think.
You see, they were deprived of a certain amount of certainly rock music for a long time before the Apollo.
I hear they're going to again as well.
Well, this is it.
Yeah.
How do you feel? What happens? Do your tours or anybody's tours now stop? They don't come?
Mine wouldn't stop because I'd work in Scotland somewhere. I don't know where next time, but I'm always quite willing to bring my American show over to England because I can sort of make money around London, but of course doing these ones up here, it's a question of whether I'm really wanting to do them. But I don't know where I would work if the Apollo went.
This is it. There's some people.
Well, it's as far as I know. Yeah, I get them. You know.
Have you played here before?
Yes, many times, but not for at least 7 years. I think 5 years. About 5 years.
Yeah, quite a lot of people. I think it was Paul McCartney was saying that the atmosphere in the Apollo itself is tremendous.
It's electric. It is electric, yeah.
Is there a possibility that you might finish touring altogether? Because you're saying.
Oh, I doubt it. No, whenever I need some funds to put into something, I'll have to go out and tour, and I'll do as I usually do. Some of them will be for money, and some of them will be for wanting to do them.
And if the Apollo goes, if there's anywhere else that they put up, you'll come to it?
I will ask my tour manager, Eric Barrett, where else there is to work, I guess.
But it would be dreadful if you could never work Scotland again.
Oh, of course, yes. I don't think that would be the case. I think I would work in Scotland, but where, I don't know.
How many councillors have braved the Apollo roar to judge what rock music means to the kids who've travelled from Inverness and further for a glimpse of the androgynous Bowie?